Why are we scared to speak truth? And now, Gibino, what I'm noticing is that the idea of being vulnerable is unheard of in 2021. You cannot be vulnerable.
The world is at a point where what keeps all of us in a good state is lying to each other.
No, but my thing is, why are we making that okay? Why are we making that the norm? Why is it becoming something that we're all accustomed to? Like the idea of lying is okay. So how are you doing, Kevin?
I'm tired.
Why are you tired? Are you also in a bad relationship?
In a what?
No, I'm asking.
In a bad relationship?
In a bad relationship. Because people are tired because they're in bad relationships.
I'm in Angel.
Out of choice or because
no,
you look the way you do?
When you make money, you don't have time. When you make money, you don't have time. You don't have time to invest in the relationship for now.
You don't want some Jolo?
Aye.
You don't want someone to bring you on your own show?
No, I'm not going to springs. Just the snacking.
Are you snacking? Are you snacking?
No, there's a girl that I wanted to snack.
And she said no.
No, only ex, and then almost divorced. Like my snacking thing is complicated.
It's not working out.
Yeah, no, they're either gonna fall in love.
No,
I'm a good guy in a relationship.
But now, do you think snacking is like a way of life now? People are snacking.
You have to snack. It's part of evolution.
What do you mean it's part of evolution?
Lerato, what do you mean? Like right now, we're at a point where I can just get a girl anywhere. Instagram, Facebook, just DM, location.
Given you know what you're saying actually makes me really sad. Like, there's no hope of a relationship, basically.
There is hope, but we're gonna snack.
First?
No, even in the relationship.
Wait, so I'm in a relationship with you, but you're snacking?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you.
So basically, there's no point of relationships?
No, relationships have been like that.
Forever.
Just that women are playing this blind game. I don't know from where.
No, it's not a blind game. We've always committed. We've always liked the idea of commitment.
But you've always known that the people snack.
No, we didn't always know. Now I know.
Ask our parents. If you ask any parent now, if you go to your parents, you're like, in the time you're a cheater, she's gonna be like, how, my child? I mean, really. What do you expect? No, I think you know what women did, now? You guys fell in love with the idea of one man. And that thing is false.
No, we didn't. You guys made us believe that we have to be with one man.
No.
Are you okay with dating a woman who can date other people?
No, she's not allowed.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she's been fine with it. Even now, she's still fine with it.
Which woman is fine with it?
Men have been with other snakes.
But you see, now women are at a point where they don't want to commit to you alone because of you.
Aye, those women are very few, man. When I work at the radical feminists, was that clapping, but aye. I want to clapping, but women in social media, I feel like the parrot, but protest, I'm a poor mona. But also the radical feminists. Now speaking about the day-to-day woman, nah.
She understands.
Yeah.
But where do you get that from? I mean, you're even struggling to snack. So how do you know that women are okay with the idea of just snacking? Being in a relationship while your partner can snack?
No, they're not okay with it. But I'm saying is, right now, Majita won't tell you the truth. Because if we tell you the truth, you won't allow me to snack.
So and what's the truth? What's the truth?
The truth is I'm going to snack.
So if you approach me and you say to me, Lerato Mvelase, I just want to snack. You believe I will not say yes?
Yes.
Why do you believe that?
Because most women don't like truth. The world is at a point where what keeps all of us in a good state is lying to each other.
No, but my thing is, why are we making that okay? Why are we making that the norm? Why is it becoming something that we're all accustomed to? Like the idea of lying is okay.
No, what you're not understanding that it's been like that.
No, it hasn't.
No. Our parents have always known that the man would always snack. They've always known it. They've never fought it. They've always known it.
No, I don't have I personally don't have a problem with my man going out there and snacking because it's your body. You know, I've always said to you, a grown man, I'm not going to be watching you and what you do with your penis, right? It's not my purpose to be in a relationship with you and constantly worry what you're doing with yourself, right? And for me to even get here, it's because of my life experience, where I come to realize that there really is no point in me trying to make someone something they're not. If he's a man who's not going to cheat on me, great, right? That's a cherry on top. But if he's a man who's going to see other women, what I would like is for somebody who can engage me on that. Be honest about it. When you leave the country, when you leave the province, I can ensure I've packed condoms for you.
Yeah.
Babe, be safe. No, really. I mean,
You will pack.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if you're gonna cheat,
Why would you pack?
for me, it's a reminder to you to be safe. That's all it is. Whether you do sleep with someone or not, but just be safe if you're gonna do it. Because what's the point? I mean, to some degree, I agree with what you're saying that there is no point in me and you as a man engaging, and I have to act like you are gonna be loyal to me all the time. If you're going to be, I'm appreciative of that, right? But I would rather we have an honest and grown engagement on the fact that there's a possibility of you leaving Johannesburg, or maybe me not being at home. And well, hopefully you don't bring someone home, but you going out there and being frisky with other people. So why not ensure that you are safe? And why don't we engage on it openly and truthfully? That do it, but don't do it with people I know. That's one. Don't do it within our surroundings, too. And don't do it in a manner that really humiliates me and disrespects the connection that we have, because there is no point in us engaging on lies, which is what we always do in relationships. We engage and we talk about how much we love each other, and oh my God, he's mine and she's mine. When, a year, 2, 3, 10, however long it takes, I discover that you've been cheating on me anyway. Right? So my thing is, be honest about let's both be honest about what we're doing. And maybe it's a conversation women should have amongst themselves and say, guys, to think that a man is going to come to you and think that it'll always just be you. Maybe that's an engagement we must have as women. I don't know. But at the rate we're going, what's making the situation bad is the fact that everyone is just cheating on everyone, and everyone is just sleeping with everyone. And it's becoming our second nature.
Khomotsa once said, Khomotsa, what did you say? That AMA 2000 are the thoughts of our parents. What did you say, Khomotsa? What was it, Khomotsa?
They are living out the subconscious or the thoughts of the generations before them. So things like greed, things like promiscuity,
Yeah.
all of those things that we had hidden, right?
They were happening, but not at the rates they're happening.
No, they were happening, and we were idolizing them, but they just were not mainstream. So what they've done is that they're not even pretending about it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's the actual thing actually that you guys have been talking about and chasing.
And I'm going to live it, and I'm living it.
Exactly. So what does that tell you? That the truth that we're speaking about now, this evolution that we're in right now, has always been there. It has always been there.
Then why do I feel left out? So I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
Understand that. I'm not saying what you're saying doesn't exist. I'm not saying that people don't want to sleep with each other and do things with each other and not commit. And I'm not saying it's not happening. It's a reality. It's happening. But my question is, why do I feel left out? And I know that if I'm feeling left out, I'm not the only person who's feeling left out.
No, when I was all problem, we're not lady standards, it's a problem. And when you walk in the street, they will scary problem.
I'm scary.
Guy can approach you there in the street. You're not approachable. That's a problem.
How am I not approachable?
You guys, this woman that work, you've got your own job, wow. We can't approach you.
Why?
You're not approachable, so what must we do?
So that means you guys must have a conversation amongst yourselves, because then
I'm broke, first of all.
Well, yeah.
I can't approach you. I know my
LSM.
I'm in the LSM of 1 to 3. When you are there 6 to 8.
So the ones who are not broke, why are they not approaching?
You're not in those environments. Are you in the environment of the LSM 8 to 10? Is the question.
I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm too busy raising children.
No. Even when you go out, we are going to LSM 3 to 4. That's the problem. You find Tina with Dave Zada.
Yeah, a friend of mine said to me, we were about to have dinner. And I suggested a spot to go to. And she was like, no, That's where I buy hot dogs for my kids.
Exactly. And then that's your chill spot. And then you want a guy that's LSM 8 to 10 to approach you. That's impossible. You're not in the environment.
That's true. That is true. But going back to the issue of honesty, Gibine.
Yeah.
Honesty, and are we saying, or are we at a point where we must be okay with sharing? Is that what we're saying? Is that where we're at?
I think what's happening is that men want to snack, but they do not want the woman to snack.
Why? Why? That's not fair though.
Why was snack? That's
not fair though. Because it should go both ways. I mean,
but we're not equal. We need to stop this thing of that you and I are equal, men and women. No. Your thoughts and my thoughts will never be there.
I'm in full agreement with that.
But why is it that every time I say I want to snack, you're like, I must also snack?
No,
find your own thing, man. I want to plan, man.
No, okay. So this is my thing, Kibinene. So when you approach a woman, right? Why can't these conversations happen? Why can't you be that honest? Because now you approach me and you say to me, I want to marry you. I want you to be my baby mama.
You know where I've gotten? I've gotten to the point where she was like, no, at least a prostitute, but in another province. And then she was like, me? It's like, maybe another country. I think the ego thing with my cheat,
but that's not fair though. Like we have to get to a point where there is some form of balance. Because I think that's why women are behaving so radically. Yeah. Because it's radical behavior. It's women blatantly saying F off to men.
Because you know why? You guys want to behave like men. You know what's my other thing about this radical woman, the feminist? Why is it that your ambitions are linked to the behavior of a man? So you guys don't have your own thought process of creating your own thing that makes you seem that you're ambitious, you are this big thing in society. Why is it linked to the behavior of a man? I
agree. No, I fully agree. Because I'm of the school of thought that the reason the world is where it's at now, the reason the such moral decay and there is no substance in the humans that we are, it's because women have set a standard for themselves according to what men do. So a man is going to cheat, I'm going to go cheat. A man is going to go sleep with 10 women, I'm going to go sleep with 10.
Yeah.
Like we've come to a point where I'm still asking myself, what is our purpose as women besides giving birth? What is really our purpose? And I strongly believe that the first purpose a woman must have is prayer, because that is the one thing that I believe brings in the natural power that we need as women. Because women are a lot more connected than men are. I'm not saying men aren't, but women are a lot more connected. But now we've lost that because our focus, it's like lento abantu abathanda ukubheka indaba zabantu. Ubheka indaba zabantu, ukhohlwa ukubheka indaba zakho. And I think that's what women are going through. Sibheke amadoda so much that we've completely forgotten and we are in oblivion of what our purpose is and what we want to achieve. So you wanting a family, you wanting stability, you wanting grace, you wanting a better life, you wanting all the things that we want, they are all connected to what a man does and what a man wants. But if we started focusing on what do I want, and that's why I respect women who, I'm not saying it's okay to be in a relationship where a man cheats on you all the time, but I've come to understand why you meet these women who are in relationships where a man is cheating all the time and you're just like, why does she stay? But that woman has found an understanding of why she's there. And me and the rest of us are busy judging her and going, yeah, kudlalwa ngaye, but she's come to understand.
Because the outsiders are looking at one component of that person.
Yeah.
And she knows that person holistically.
Yeah. We are looking at him from we are cheat. Okay, kodwa nabo bayachitha kakhulu ke. Chithani kodwa chithani ngendlela ehloniphayo nani. Nichithe kwamanye ama province, other countries. Uchitha next door. Umitis next
I'm
door.
already from next door watches. So you remember Paulos? Season 1. Season 1, you there? Remember Paulos of season 1? He was cheating with, I think it's 1 yard, Nalimi Kuku, and that cheater the next door.
The next door Mkuku. And that's my thing. You could see. This thing needs, we need a balance. We don't have a balance.
That ain't not the problem.
Ukchita.
No, the Prinyaga, man. Hey, that ain't not the problem, yo.
So you want him Nandi in Cape Town?
What, you know it's like what, ne? And there's a better example. It's like eating food.
Good food.
Yeah, it's like
bad food, actually. No, bad food is good. It's nice.
No, I'm going deeper than that. It's like just eating. I'm hungry, I want to eat. Saying what to shapa Kellogg's, Ntare what to shapa Boulevard's Rolly, Lady what to shapa whatever. It's linked to that. It's almost it's innate in us.
But Kibine,
it's imomadiing daddy.
I understand.
And I'm not saying the cheating, just Hujana man. Like that in it.
No, man. You know, my worry is this. I understand the natural process of wanting to do it all the time, even. I get that. But what does that mean that the natural mental power that we've been given can't be used? Because then that means you're not using, what's the thing of, you're using a certain part of your brain, like you've got such mental power as a human being that whatever you think of, you can literally attract it. So if I understand that I can't sleep with my husband's brother, for example, if I can't use the mental power that I've got to understand, I can't sleep with my husband's brother.
Amar, what if you have brother?
Even if it's a half brother, that's still your brother. There's still a bit of blood in their veins.
Man. Like, let's take the brother, man.
What a disgusting man. You're so disgusting, Kivine.
No, let's like we must step sister. No, fair.
No, but now you understand that the fact that you're saying step sister, this person is now. So mentally, you need to understand she's now your sister.
Mentally.
Yes, you have to use that part of you as well. You can't be using the down part of you.
You see, what's one of the flaws about human nature is that we think we're intelligent. I think most people are stupid innately. So what you are saying makes sense for someone that is of high thinking, someone that is conscious. Majority of people are stupid, natural, like, but dumb. So there's no way people can think to that level that you're thinking of.
How?
So there's no way that there's no way that a man and a woman can. That's why I love relationship with Will Smith,
Jada. I love it too. Yeah.
I think that's the most honest relationship out there. Don't bring the person at the house.
Yeah.
But
it's emotional intelligence.
I'm not there yet. And I wish I could get to that state. Like, hey, what if that guy is a better performer?
No, but that's the thing. No, but Gibine, receiving someone is beyond the physical. Way beyond the physical. I could sleep with you and it's great, but you've got nothing else to offer me. So it makes, then the physical just becomes, okay, it's great, and then what? But when I know you holistically, I know how you treat me. I know how much you love my kids. I know how much you love me. I know how much you give to the family. I know how hard you work for us. You become, no matter how, the guy can be 10 times bigger than you. But because I understand that I'm not 16, I'm not 18, where I'm literally just driven by my hormones. There's so much more to me. So I need more. If I was just driven by my hormones, Kibine, don't you think I'd have a man by now? I would. Because then all I need is just somebody to do what he needs to do, and that's it. But because I'm a fully functional woman that has come 180, I'm a fully fledged being. So I don't function only on one part of who I am, which is just my hormones and physical, So in a relationship with Jada, no Will Smith, it makes sense to me too, because I know that they understand that I don't care how many great sexual engagements you would have. they will never be able to give you what I give you.
True. I actually want to get to that level. My only problem with Will Smith or Rato on TV.
Because he's an emotional being.
Lena Trello lie. It's a much taboo week, man. Busy mo TV, Lena. Aye. Everything else is good, got that relationship. Enjoying mommy mo TV. Aye. Will Smith me last stop already.
I can't believe that.
Will Smith or Kawata.
Kanjani Kibine.
No, the thing about Will Smith is one is that they're influencing this modern man. Ne? And because they've got so much power, ne? I don't believe the modern man should become what women want a man to become. Too soft now. He must behave like a woman. That's why these young kids now are raised by two women in a house. Just one is a penis, one is a vagina.
That's not true, though.
I'm telling you.
That's not
Why
true.
do you think most of my 2000 are weak? It's because in that household, especially, you must look at kids that are that live in urban areas, not the township ones. Just that they don't have finance, but they deal with those kids, you know. Why do you think all kids in urban areas that are raised by both parents, them niggas there, they behave like women. Niggas now are soft. You don't know what's going on in that household. That's the only problem with Will Smith. They're influencing these fathers to behave like bitches. That's what they're doing. Behaving like feminists.
Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong with the petty and men.
But wait. How you get a man to get to that? Remember, changing a man it's not something that happens immediately. It's over time, and it's the small things. It's the smallest things, and that's what Will Smith are doing. The man is becoming more of a woman right now.
But would you blame it on the fact that Will Smith is more in touch with his emotions? Or would you blame it on the fact that the media has made a certain sexual preference more interesting?
You're correct.
More appealing, more, something that I could be part of. I mean, remember we did an interview with that young man, the gay young man who I asked him, I was like, please let me know if this is a stupid question, but do you think some people are gay because it's a trend? And he gave me such a very simple yet powerful response. He was like, who do you think would choose to be tormented daily?
We need to really figure out real reality and Twitter and media. Those are two different worlds. Those are two completely different worlds.
But do you, as the Bohokibine, think that many men are now gay because it's trendy?
I don't believe that there's 100% truth to any answer. So some are born gay, some are not born gay. But for me to believe that all of them, no, it's difficult to believe.
Can I say my personal?
You know why I say that? Lesbians, ne? Some lesbians will tell you that I became lesbian because of how a man was treating me.
Yeah, I got hurt.
Yeah. So, why am I cheating when I feel like they're born like that?
No, I mean there are others we grew up with, and then you've known them for 35 years, and then
But where they are right, those that coming out is a big thing, man. Your family hates you, your friends, school, da. So yeah, sure.
So then they are tormented then, because that's part of torment. The idea of coming out and you know that you're going to be hated on.
Torment. Yo, do you know what is torment?
No, I mean torment is relative. And you can't say that person can't be tormented because you're thinking of torment of apartheid, where they must be sent to jail and be whipped. And no, for them it's torment. The fact that I'm unable to come out, or if I do come out, my family will disown me. That's cool. Torment.
But I was thinking of it from a physical point of view, that in society every day something is happening to them.
No,
but you're right.
Emotionally,
how they're feeling emotionally.
Yeah, So my question now is: are we having more gays now because it's trendy, or is it genuinely because people are gay?
I don't know. It's difficult to answer that one.
So when you date someone, do you think it's okay for a woman to ask you, Kibina, are you gay?
Antona wampona, boy.
No, but it's not about wawubona. It's about me wanting to know, because or do you are you interested in men?
Yeah, no.
Is that something that we
you can ask me, but I'm not. I can give you an answer. nna ke rata marao.
Trust you to rata marao.
Me, I love women.
No, but because now you meet a lot of women who are like, I married this man, he was straight when I married him or when I was with him, and jiggy jiggy, he's gay. And I feel like for me, it's not to say people aren't gay,
Yeah.
but it's to understand why I'm seeing a lot of men come out after they've had children. Is it were you straight because you wanted a child and you didn't know how to ask to have a child and say, listen, ngicela nje unginike ingane, or is it because you've just generally been struggling for 30 years or 40 years?
It's difficult to answer that thing, man. I think
Because then it's the same thing as having a heterosexual relation where a man approaches a woman and says, listen, I just want a snack, or listen, let's have a relationship, but I might see other people, you can see other people, as long as I don't know, and you were safe, and why can't a guy that might even think he's gay approach me and say, listen, ngifuna ingane?
I mean, it's the same way that men also can tell you the truth that they want to smash outside. I think we're just scared. And where you're right is to speak is to start having the conversation about the fact that why are we scared to speak truth?
Why are we scared to speak truth? And now, Gibino, what I'm noticing is that the idea of being vulnerable is unheard of in 2021. You cannot be vulnerable. The idea of being kind to people, it's like, kukhona okuncengile kumina. You are kind because there's something
You want
you want from me. So everything that we grew up being taught is good. Genuinely loving someone and showing someone love, it's seen as desperation. So if I like a guy and I show him that I like him, I'm desperate. If I'm allowing myself to be vulnerable, it's you weak. If I show a guy that I can also help in terms of provision, like ngizokwenzela nami, as a woman who can, it's lona yabo uyazihlohla la kumina. So it's like it's like everything that we grew up being told and that we know is now, we need to obliterate it from our minds and our way of life. So being nasty now is a thing.
It's a thing, yeah.
Being playing with each other's emotions and feelings is we've now becoming accustomed to it. So a guy can openly show you he likes you and just like you.
Was up and one of our Q, our interns that we're facing, he always speaks about that. That whenever you show this girl that, okay, let me start off here. We need to compartmentalize the different type of women you're speaking about. There's the Instagram, Twitter woman, Facebook. Then there's the middle class, there's the township. There are different types of women.
Gosh, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, So there's never one type of woman. Q, what he says. In the hood, I think Q is right. What's right, Q? It's Ren. Q says, go guys here high. Whenever the niggas show that, whenever they speak about I love you or show emotion, the girls laugh at them and say you're weak. So his perspective of showing emotion already
It's becoming warped.
why I want to problem it up. So the question then is, and I think maybe what we're trying to do is to force human beings to think the same. We're forcing women to think the same. So it's almost like, how do you then find a woman who thinks a certain way and behave accordingly to that woman?
So I guess my responsibility, Kibinene, and the rest of the women out there, is to engage, one, to say it is okay to, because I'm Q. I'm an older Q, where when I like you, I'm not, there's these games now that people play with each other, where I'm not gonna be the first one to say good morning. I'm not gonna respond right away. I'm not, they must wait. And I'm really, and I know that if I'm struggling, there's many other women out there who are struggling, and maybe even men, where you like someone, you really just want to get to know them. Then you send them a text, hey, good morning. Umuntu akuphendula ngo 6 p.m. And you just like, and you see them going online, offline, and it's these, I don't know what it is. And I'm like,
Mara,
Umuntu athi
I'll
ngibhizi.
tell you something. I see Tebza's nodding there. Tebza our makeup. How busy you are? Oh, she will run online. Busy.
No, listen, I understand engaging me in a conversation. That bit I get, Kibine. You know, where maybe I'm really trying to engage you. In fact, I probably won't be able to myself because nami ngibhizi, right? But in the same breath, if my kids WhatsApp me now, right now, because they're a very important part of my life, right? They don't have to be, but I've made sure that they are, right? If my kids WhatsApp me now and we cut and I go to the bathroom and I take my phone with and I see my kids saying, Mommy, what time are you going to be home? Or Mommy, I will take that extra second in the bathroom to say to my kids, I'll be home by this time. Or to respond, right? And even if it's to say, baby, I'm still shooting. I won't be home tonight, or whatever the case might be, because they're that important to me. But why is it that when it comes to a relationship or a relation, even if it's still getting to know each other between a man and a woman, then it's these games like the whole day.
Then you have the wrong person.
I'll
The
go
issue is not the man. When you are dating or you are flirting with the wrong person.
Then why do you bother? As men, why do you bother me when you know you're not interested?
What if I just want like one round and that's it?
Why can't you just say that?
Lerato, one other thing you don't understanding, Fit. If I tell you, I'm telling you, Fit, you won't want me. I don't know when you live in your own world.
Kibine, are you telling me?
You see, it's true. When it's true, that if a man, you prefer a man that tells you the truth. Ne?
Yes.
But here's what I'm saying to you. Ne? Most of the girls, they're going to say no. I'm telling you. If you tell a girl that I want to smash, she's going to say no. If you ask her the first time.
How old is she?
Doesn't matter. Now the woman who come across, they're a smash about no.
But what are you telling me? Are you?
Yes.
So suddenly you want me to change and be this other person and use a tactic that I haven't used ever.
That's my point.
So my thing is, right? A woman my age, Kibine, I'm a single mom of 2.
I'm not gonna go for you. You're not in my league, nigga. I don't wanna go for you, nigga. No, speak about you.
Okay, fine. Wait. Okay, fine. Whoever, right?
Sure.
Whoever. Are you telling me that a man would look at my life, right? Because before you approach me, you've probably done a bit of research. You've either checked me online or whatever, followed my career, whatever it is. And you think, this is a woman who's a single mom, right? I'm at the age I'm at. I do the things that I do. I live the life that I do. And you think you cannot take a second and tell me what you really want from me. You think you saying to me, I just want to hit that, it's going to traumatize me.
The issue with you is that you think all women think like you. That's your problem. Not everyone thinks like you. So you need to find a guy that can be at your level. Some baby mamas that are single, have no guy, whatever, they just want to hit and run. They are fine with a guy who's online, doesn't text. They are just fine. So now you need to find a guy that works for you.
But they aren't there. Give me that. It's been so many years. Like, they aren't there anymore.
No.
What do I do?
No, machita rafa. When a problem ya fela, I lo ena ka problem ya gi. Ayo na lipata.
No, and that's why sometimes I understand the girls that we've had on the show. Sometimes I do.
You know what, you're right. We must actually start with
What did you say?
I'm going to say it has about the standards.
I don't know.
Easy to reach, it's like multiple things that you need to do.
Yeah, on a little standard. And I guess as well, and the standards how they go beyond you as Lerato, There's other parts that make you, So, and I guess maybe.
So how does a 50-year-old not reach my standards?
Lerato Marlo and I was working. When I not to compartmentalize a majita. Or okay, age Dating.
Or how does a guy
Bana.
in his 40s not meet my standards?
What was smash a girl and I'm paid to? Halanyet, I'm depressed. I will nyalo monseed. Ki return soldier. What was smash? I know.
And you want to come smash a woman my age? No.
No, what you're not realizing is that there are women who are your age that still want to smash.
But what makes you think I don't want to smash? I'm joking. Maybe I do want to smash, Kivine.
No, Mara, when a problem, what I would say, good morning, good night. Hey, how was your day? I know flow.
No, not necessarily. All I want is don't be my man, right?
Yeah.
Don't be my man yet.
Okay.
Because we're still trying to get to know each other. All I'm saying is let's have stimulating engagements. That's all I'm asking for. Let's engage. It's not even about good morning and good night. What does that mean? Some people, that works like clockwork. Okay, I'm going to say good morning, I'm going to say good night. That doesn't mean anything. For me, it's conversation does something to me. When I can engage you and we can talk about all sorts of issues, right? And when you come and smash, or we're smashing each other, because I think I'm smashing as well, right? Women smash as well.
Aye, basadi aba smash, basadi ki chicken. Iduzi tele ki chicken ki nandos.
No, but what if she's not?
Ki 8-piece cut. I wanna bakata nandos ki 8-piece. Ah.
But what if she's not? What if she's not?
Mara woman little sometimes I pay for me. You wanna behave like your parents. Little chicken.
No.
And that's why I'm a 2000. Bali jail, I'm a 2000 I perform. The 2000.
No, but let me tell you. No, but you must remember.
Well, it's about 2000.
No, but you must remember. You must remember. No, but you must remember. You must remember. With the 2000, you must remember. One, physically, she's still, she's young enough, right?
Yeah.
That's one. Secondly, she's very clear of her mandate.
Yeah.
And her mandate is to do that.
Mara, you can get to that level. How exercise you do it every day. Every day you do it. During the day, I want to jogging. I want to 1 kilometer. Udus, you going to first generations omnibus. No, that's another one. No, that's another problem. Cage group alone. Liduzi, the whole. No, I'm telling you that.
No, but give it.
And I'm telling you.
No, give it. But I know that I can't be the only version of me in women.
You guys
with
are
women
there.
in my age group.
But the thing with you guys that you guys are too busy throughout the week. So Monday, Friday, you guys are busy.
Busy.
You wake up at 4, last pan.
Yeah.
That weekend is spending time with your children. So when I not to guy out. Anyway, now you can't go to spare Banababa jungle out. Will you go there? Yeah, we are spare. I'm a little single father around with jungle.
No, space for family. I've been there.
Yeah,
It's
but
family.
you don't go there a lot. I'm telling you, what's about go spare? Spare a little single debt. I'm telling you,
I must go there.
you're
I
not
must go there.
proper. And it was another thing. When you're walking in the street, hey, Luana, you don't look like you have children. That's another problem. We want if you know.
They don't have problems.
Yeah, I don't have the problem. Until you text. I'll do it. I'll do it.
You want to stress.
You know that's another thing, and that's why. But the basadi bakokas, you know.
Yeah.
Ba bontsha they've got children, but all of them on own album. I've exercised it for more than album.
But until what age should that not be a factor for men?
No.
So like a 50-year-old, if he hears Mama, the person that he's texting has 2 kids or 3 kids, he should be like, yeah, I'm 50.
That's what I'm saying.
And I guess that's what Lerato was saying, though. Yeah.
But that's exactly my point. How does a man in his 40s, right? I'll never date anyone in their 30s or obviously their 20s.
Yeah.
But how does a man in their 40s or their 50s ask me out and think that I don't have children?
Then you're going for the wrong guy.
30s or obviously they have children.
Then you're going for the wrong. It's come to man.
Kibino, you're too young for me.
Why?
So how am I going to date you?
How about Unjola Valley?
Oh, I can't, Kibino. You're not even my type.
a ke type ya ona
No, look at you.
sa ke type ya ona